I'm Jonas, this is Sublime Media, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Yeah, I've been a little bit absent from the entire video content creating thing. I've had a bit of a health issue this summer, so actually the videos that you have seen that I actually uploaded it's been months since I recorded them. So yeah, but I'm feeling kind of like I feel of doing a video today, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you some reissues actually. Some are very sort of right now, and some are old as shit. So let's see what you think. This is somewhat spontaneous. I haven't done a load of research for these titles, so excuse me if I have countries or years and stuff like that wrong. Anyways, the main thing is that I recommend every single record that I show, because I never keep record to myself or for myself that I don't enjoy. So yeah, do the research. Everything is on Spotify or YouTube and whatever, so yeah, let's jump right into it. This is straight from the press, like this is still hot. This is I'm recording this, so tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow is the day that this is going out for sale on Writing Easy Records on a very, very cool colored splatter version, limited to 300 copies on this color at least. I don't know, I don't think Daniel does a black version. This is a super sought after heavy rock record. This is how I believe, like, if you like Led Zeppelin, you will love this. There's not a bad song on the entire record. Killer all the way through, and as I said, super new on Writing Easy Records. Yeah, pick one up if you're in the States. If you're in Europe or especially Sweden, just give me a call and I'll hook you up with one. Original press, I'm still hunting for that one. An original press will hit you back maybe 100, 150 euro, something like that. Okay, so moving on. From the same label, I love Writing Easy Records and Daniel and what Lance is doing. They are just like, I'm a huge fan of their work, and it's a privilege to be able to actually spread their records to people in Sweden and Europe. Anyway, White Boy and Average Rat Band, they only released one record, 1980. This is limited to 283 copies on Vomit Rat Splatter or something like that. And yeah, 1980. This has a snotty punk attitude. It's really, really good, but it's not punk. It's more of a like kind of a proto metal garage thing going for it. It's awesome. The riffs on this is just bananas. And yeah, I had no idea about this band. Like this is a private press record back in the day. I had no idea about it. So I got it like blindly. I put everything that Writing Easy sells, I put up on my shop, but I don't keep everything for myself. And with this one, it just blew me away, like really. So moving on to something completely different. This is the foam version of 9 Day Wonder. It was put out on Long Hair Records, I think 10 plus years ago, something like that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that they are still in stock, but everything from Long Hair Records is slowly but surely going out of print. So if there are titles that are still in print that you want, I wouldn't wait. And I don't sell that many because I don't keep stock. So and it's like I have to order like 30 records to be able to do anything. So I don't have them in stock, But you can order them through Long Hair, I think, at least, and or there's other stores in Europe that holds them. 9 Days Wonder, fantastic one. And with the foam cover, it's going to be kind of cool to see how this is how the quality of the cover artwork is going to be in like 20 years time if I live that long. The same with this one. This is also, let's see, like this. This is also Long Hair Kraut masterpiece, like Rufus Falobst. This is so damn good. And with most of Longhair's record, the audio quality is amazing. I don't know if they do needle drops or really, really good like digital masters, but this is, you have to remember, these are not new. I don't think that Surge has done any reissues in the past like 10 years. So yeah, I have no idea about the source, but they sound great. Spyro Gyra also. This is also one that I mean, all the Longhair stuff that I have in my collection is stuff that I'm looking for on original press, obviously, but some of them are just stupid money nowadays. Yeah, someday, you know. Moving on to a fairly recent one that I had no idea about and highly recommended, but I recommend everything from Morgan Bluetown. Feels like I would give my left arm for a book or a documentary about Morgan Bluetown in the 60s and 70s. It seems like just such a melting pot of creativity, but this was put out not too long ago, Samsung, and I had no idea about it, but I believe that many of them are from that sort of the Morgan Bluetown crew, you know, with Will Malone, that I love and adore. Yeah, produced by Geoff Gill and Will Malone. It sounds great also, not too expensive reissues, and yeah, to me it's like psych pop magic, almost everything that Morgan Bluetown put out. Also jazz records that are just like tremendously good in the UK sort of roster. Okay, I've had this for so long, and it's been so long since I played it, so I can't really say anything about it except that it's a keeper. So look it up for yourselves. But this is a fairly, I think at least, a fairly early Void Records record. Maybe like 10, 15 years ago, something like that. Time flies, you know. But Richard Sotar, Daydreams, this was a limited edition to 375 copies. I don't think that there's anything left. Let's just lie and say that this is folk. I can't remember. I actually can't remember how this sounds, but it's a good one. 1976, and I imagine that the original pressings of this is unattainable. Yeah, another Longhair record that I also decided to keep for myself is Thrice Mice. I think that's how you pronounce it. Very cool gatefold sleeve, you know. And there's the Jolly Bunch there. Again, a fantastic record. Wish I had it on original press, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? And for being a collector that longs for the original pressings, I have to say that the Longhair reissues, they do a great job. They do a great job in reissuing these. So yeah, Thrice Mice, great one. Check it out at least. A fairly new one again. This is from the great minds of reissue minds of Disques Plusqueréel. I think it's Belgian or French. They have put out some seriously interesting releases the last 2 years that I have picked up. Not all, but a few of them. It's high quality all the way through, from the cover artwork and the scans to sound quality, pressing quality, you know, all that good jazz. So yeah, and they don't press their records in that many quantities, which is kind of weird, because some of these are very sought after and stuff that people are looking for. I mean, 118 out of 200 copies, like Sky Whale, 200 copies, like really? I think that there's 2 different colors, like 200 each, but you know, again, this is like symphonic prog. It's a little bit too bombastic for me, to be honest, like to be a straight up 10 record, you know. So maybe a hard 6 or something like that. But it's this is a label that I really enjoy following and supporting, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, Sky Whale, The World at Mind's End. I think mid-70s, something like that. Again, long hair. I piled all the long hair in one video. Seems like that anyway. This is Amos Keyi. Again, I think I'm pretty sure it's German. I can't remember when I did the research. And the back side of this is just bonkers. Look at that. That is so strange. Really, really haunting backside there. Yeah, I think so. Like this was put out in 2016, so almost like 10 years ago, and I think it's still in print. You know. Yeah, I don't think that there's much more to say about this. Long hair, not always, but a lot of times it comes with a booklet of or about the record and then the band and so forth. And I love this. This is awesome. Always in German and English. So half of the booklet, if it's a 4-page booklet, is in German. So with the same content, you know. But don't expect it to be a biography of 4 pages. It's just a biography of like 2 pages. Anyway, long hair, as you can see, huge fan. 2 more to go. This was actually a gift from my dear friend Thomas, one of my best friends in the world, one of the nicest people on this planet. I gifted him some records, and he went into his collection of 7,000 plus records, and he had a duplicate of this. He bought it, and then he forgot about buying it, and then he bought it again. Typical Thomas. I love it. So that was nice of him. I don't have much new music, you know. So All Traps on Earth. This is a Swedish kind of supergroup band released a handful of years ago. Some symphonic prog from Sweden, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. All Traps on Earth, A Drop of Light. Let's see here. This is from... I need, you know, reading glasses now. It's insane. You know, I'm starting to do this. From Änglagård. And a lot of like Yes and King Crimson and stuff like that. You can really hear the influences. And awesome, because this is put out on AMS. And AMS is one of my favorite labels of all time, because it's the sole like owner or publisher of Italian prog. And when it comes to Italian prog, I need more in my life. Like, I don't have enough Italian prog in my collection. Let's just put it like that. Anyway, thank you so much, Thomas. I played it. Now I've showed it. I've logged it. Now it's time to file it. Last but not least, this is like tragic in a way. It fucking sucks, but here we are. I bought this actually for myself through one of my distributors. It gets too expensive for me to be able to sell it. You know, if I was to sell it on my page, this would be way too high in price, and I don't want to do that because it's bad will to me and my customers and stuff like that. But I really wanted a copy for myself, so I bought one for myself through another distributor. But I had this label in my shop, but they decided to go through bigger distributors, you know, instead of selling straight to small shops like mine. And I totally respect that. In this case, it's not worth going through a distributor and putting it out, because it's going to be too much. So unfortunately, I don't think that there's anyone in Scandinavia that sells these. Maybe in Europe. Otherwise, you have to go through the States, you know. And I'm talking about Ancient Greece Records. There's the logo there. Adam is a great guy. We talked a lot back in the day, but when I started my shop. But yeah, just from one day to another, it stopped. And that's a shame, because they do such a great job on reissuing these with in-depth interview of Universe. I mean, this is a dream come true for collectors like us, you know, that appreciate this music. So yeah, I'm all set, but it's a shame that I can't really. There's no money in you know, or money, but you know, there's no way I can sell this. It's gonna be too expensive, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, Universe. Check it out. If you don't know that record, that's a masterpiece. Check it out. And I think there's reissues on different labels. I don't know if they are official, but the Ancient Greece one is definitely an official reissue, license from the band and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope you liked that, and yeah, give me comments on the stuff that you know about, and let's keep the discussion going down in the comments field. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.